guys, welcome back. Talking about today, our second episode of Theme Park Thursday. Today we visited Sesame Place in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, a park I've been to many times. As a child on class trips with my parents, my siblings, and in more recent years with VikaJoe. And it's a park that's really nice. And we'll touch on more in the review, but watch right now of our day at Sesame Place. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back. Talking about today, Theme Park Thursday. We're at Sesame Place in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. I'm here again with VikaJoe.
What's up?
Unfortunately, Oscar's Wacky Taxi is closed today.
I was looking forward to that one too.
Yeah, we've already ridden this. It's a pretty cool ride. They've actually added some stuff around here. And they're actually adding one of those bus rides.
You know, the one that goes...
Can't see it too well here. We'll take a walk down here and we'll show you what it says. So it's just one of those rides, like, you know, up and around. It's going to be called Big Bird's Tour Bus. So it should fit in with this area. It gives this area something else besides the roller coaster. So this is actually a good idea.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you later. Paper tree.
Hi everybody, it's me, Big Bird, and welcome to Sesame.
It's really special when two people get together, Bert.
Keep walking.
The number one is not my favorite number. Why? Because one means only me, and there's no you. But 1 plus 1 is 3.
Whoa. Did he just say 1 plus 1 is 3?
Yeah, it also says picture.
I think he said 1 plus 1 is 3. Oh yeah, look at, they redid a lot. The fire truck's gone over here.
Oh, okay.
Looks really nice.
I didn't know the idiots had another paradise.
Hey, watch your language. Should we wait and watch it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's off today. Still filling up. Thanks, bro.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, and here's the games. Well, he just knocked 2 down. He got a small prize. On camera, hits none. Not on camera, hits both of them. Alright, show him what you want, VikaJoe.
I want a Pikachu.
You got a small Pikachu. Alright.
He's cute.
Here's a couple of the older slides. They actually run off this old tower. Back up for you. This tower was actually connected. All the tower, there's the other one. There's 2. And then there were, I think, another one. They were connected to the central. And there was all nets and everything up here before rides. This one's blast off. There's VikaJoe. He's waiting in line. There's your Elmo Fishes, I believe it is. It's like a Dumbo ride. Over here is the Peekabug. And I believe the 2 slides over there, we zoom in, they're dry slides they're using there. Alright, so we'll wait for VikaJoe to blast off. There are 4 more slides. These are a lot smaller. They only go right from here straight down, right into the same pool that these 2 larger slides go into. Then if you look over here, these are much older slides. These 4 here were actually renovated. These are old ones, so I don't know if they're renovating them, got something else planned, or just didn't open them this year. But you can see the pool is empty. You don't want to go down that slide and hit that. Alright, see you later. There we go. Yep. There goes VikaJoe, up to the top. And down he comes. Up he goes. Downey Hall. Alright, this is a blast off. This has been here a while. This is a really good ride. And it's double-sided, so a lot more capacity, which is really good. And there's the Pika Bug in action. Seen this a lot. A lot of parks have these. They're really good rides for the little kids. There's your version of Teacups. I think it's called the Monster Mashup, I believe is the actual name. We've done that before. That's really cool. That's a fun ride. There's Elmo's Cloud Chaser from a little bit further away. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's Elmo's Blast Off. This over here, the swings are Elmo's Cloud Chaser. Okay. Here's Elmo's Cloud Chaser in action. Yeah, this is one thing I've always said they should do. Rip out all these water slides. I wish they would create their own, Sesame would create their own water park, like down the road somewhere. I mean, this would be perfect. Because you still got the woods and everything that runs back there as well. It would just be perfect for a log flume ride that would actually fit in with the earth. So it could be more of an earthen log flume ride. You'd still have supports too, but yeah, I wish they would do that. They would also, we didn't even get to the log jam part of the park yet. It would let them really spread out rides more, add a few more rides, and a log flume would just be great back here. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe they are thinking about it. Who knows? And here's the cookie jar for Cookie's Monster Land. There's Cookie's High Sea Adventure, your Himalaya ride. There's the Cookie, that Big Bird's balloons, I believe. Oh no, I'm sorry, it used to be Big Bird. Now it's the Flying Cookie Jars. And this is the area that's really jammed up. You got this ride, the Flying Cookie Jars. You have the new net course. You have the Honker Dinger Derby. And then you have, or no, I'm sorry, that's Oscar's Rusty Rockets. And then VikaJoe over here is on the Honker Dinger Derby. Like your Scrambler ride. I'm sorry, Scrambler. Okay, the ride's in the air now. VikaJoe is in your blue CN car there somewhere. There he goes. There he goes. Here's Oscar's Rusty Rockets. Like a whip ride. It's down today. See Elmo's Emporium, the main gift shop here. And over here is the carousel. This is where the Big Bird Bridge used to start. You had the steps, went through Big Bird's mouth, and then there was a bridge. He did it. VikaJoe just knocked down 2 of them. We got a second small prize. I think he can get a big one now. Alright. Wow, 3 for 3. Wow. That's 4 for 4. VikaJoe's on fire. Wow, 5 for 5. Oh, last one. Good job. What's he gonna pay? Show off your winnings.
I won an Eevee.
Good job. there's a couple of the slides from the wet side of the park. You walk in through the entrance. The left side's all wet, except for the Oscars roller coaster, and all your dry is on your right. Over here we have Sesame souvenirs. And as we come back, we have Vapor Trail. Zoom out a little. This was VikaJoe's first roller coaster.
So you're not going to wear glasses at all?
Pretty neat ride. Here's Vapor Trail in action. Oh, they got the... Oh, okay. And back in the station they are. Alright guys, so what did you think? We had a good time. And compared to our first video, we did American Dream Nickelodeon Universe. It was $75 per person. At Sesame Place, $40 per person. You definitely got more for your buck at Sesame Place. And Sesame Place is a much nicer park. The park opened in 1980. It was more of a learning park. They had computer labs, and you could read up on it. Also, there's an Images of America book, Sesame Place. If you're really into Sesame Place or Images of America and you want to read up on it, I have tons of those books. So, yeah, it opened in 1980, and I remember it had the... I don't remember this Big Bird steps so much. There were steps you went up, you went through Big Bird's mouth, and then I believe there were more steps, and then there were nets and net bridges along like the whole dry side of the park, where the dry side is today. And it was cool. I mean, for a 5-year-old, I mean, it looked huge. I mean, I don't know how high up they were. And then underneath, I think there was a wet ride. There was like a ball pit, some other dry, not rides. There was a ball pit, a wet pit or something with tunnels. And it was really neat. So the only thing I believe that remains today is one of the towers that connected some of the bridges. And I believe it's towards the back right. And there's 2 dry slides. I believe it's behind the Twiddlebug? The Peekabug ride. So, and then there might, I don't know if the other tower is an original. There's a couple wet slides off it. So I don't know if that was one of the original towers also. But there were no characters out. That was probably one of the negatives. They did have a show going on, though, and in the show, I believe, after the show, you could get your pictures with the characters, and I don't know if the character tent, you could go in and get pictures, but in years past, pre-COVID, there were characters all along Sesame Street when you walked in, and, there'd be one here, and in the Sesame Street where the buildings are, they redid that. There was no one there. Big Bird wasn't in his nest. Usually you could find Bert and Ernie there years ago. So I don't know if that's something now with COVID. They don't want as many characters out and kids running up to them. I don't know what that's about. But the park was very clean. Vapor Trail, their first roller coaster, their steel coaster. I believe it's a Vekoma. Got a fresh paint job, and it looks nice. Their wooden coaster, Oscar's Wacky Taxi, was not operating, which was a bummer. And they're opening a new ride next to that. It's going to be called the Transportation Hub or something, that part of the park. It's going to have Oscar's wooden roller coaster there, and then it's going to be Big Bird's bus. Just one of those rides where the bus goes up and down. If you've been to Thomas Land, Edaville, Birdie the bus, I think, is the one there. So, and you've seen them at other places as well. So it was a good time. The only thing, and I touched on it if you saw in the video, I really wish they would open their own water park down the street. See if there's land somewhere. Open your own water park. I mean, it could even be indoors, so you could make money off it all year long. And then close all the water rides in the park. You know, not move them over to the new park or knock them down, whatever you're going to do. Some of them are very old, especially the older section of the park. And this way you can move stuff about. Like Oscar's Wacky Taxi, they put it in the handicap parking lot, VIP parking lot. So, I mean, that was... And, like I said, they have the lake there. I'd love to see them, you know, put a log flume in there. That could be more of a terrain log flume. That would look really nice. And then you could spread out some rides. You could add some other rides as well. You could add even, you know, a smaller coaster would fit somewhere in there. But you know what? It wasn't bad. It was a really nice day. It wasn't that crowded. Merchandise, they had tons of Sesame Place merchandise. And I got the 40th anniversary pin from last year. And the pin was huge. One of the largest pins I've ever seen. Collectible pins. And I think it was like 18 bucks. And I checked out. It was $4. I said, if I would have known, I would have got VikaJoe one. But I got a couple other pins. We got the calendar, the birthday pins, a couple of those. And I got a magnet for my parents' fridge. But we had a really good time. So this was the second episode. May have to wait a little while for any more to come out. We're hoping to maybe do 2 or 3 more Theme Park Thursday episodes before September. So we'll see how it goes and how things work out. But again, thanks for joining us. And see you guys next time. Stay safe and God bless.